Welcome, Aquarius. This is a very special reading for you. Before I started this tape, I asked if it was possible to download a message, to channel a message for Aquarius, especially the Aquarius watching this reading, from Lord Ashtar. Now, you can think of Lord Ashtar as a galactic, if you like. I think of Lord Ashtar as a very spiritual being and a high authority in all respects. Second, possibly, to Jesus. Okay, so what I got as I was asking if it was possible to channel a message for Aquarius right now, right here from Lord Ashtar, I was getting splits from the Crow deck, and very unexpectedly, I came up in my home and right now. So I do believe that we're ready, okay? It's possible that Lord Ashtar is somewhat, if you think of spiritual beings as being able to operate from a very high realm so that they can actually split themselves into millions of, of copies so that they can hear requests and answer requests from many, people who are calling upon them at the same time. All right? So thank you, Ashtar. Thank you, Lord Ashtar, for being here right now with Aquarius and myself. I'm in Aries, by the way. To give us some idea of what the message for Aquarius will be about, that we're about to hear, please, and thank you. Wow, look at this. Lord Ashtar says, "You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling, shine." So, wow, for many of you, you are star seeds. Literally, you are made of stardust is a literal message. Keep sparkling, show your inner self, stay in the game, keep up the good work. You're doing well to raise the vibration. I noticed we've got something at the bottom of the deck here. Lord Ashtar wants you to know to be confident about making decisions on your own and try not to be affected by the opinion of other human beings. Lord Ashtar is confident in your ability to manifest. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ashtar telling you to speak up. Your words are important. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. So for many of you, you are chosen one, star seeds. So for some of you, if you were born in the 1950s, 1950, that decade is very important. That was the first round, by the way, of chosen ones who began incarnating. Now, there could be a few of you that were born before that, okay? I'm just getting that message right now, so don't worry if you were born before the 1950s. This group that I'm talking about, you would be called the indigo, okay? Now, there are two other groups that were after the 1950s, so there could be something very prominent here for all three groups, but especially if you were born in the 50s, okay? Ashtar says we're not excluding any of the other. It doesn't matter when you were born. There's going to be something very important for all Aquarius in this reading. What am I supposed to be doing here? Wow. Believe in the impossible. What's on the other thing? A personal issue reaches resolution. So first of all, if there's something going wrong in your own life personally right now, believe that it can be resolved in the best possible way. I actually want all of you, all Aquarius, actually all who are watching this reading right now, Ashtar says. So you may not be a sun sign Aquarius. All of you, I would like you to take the next 10 seconds. Ashtar says to pause this recording so you give yourself enough time to think about if you are one of these people who has something that really needs to be resolved in your personal life. Ashtar wants you to literally pause the tape right now and make a wish. Literally send. Don't worry about how it's going to be resolved. Ashtar will figure that out, or when. All right? Just send your wish up right now, silently in your mind. All right? So if you haven't sent it yet, pause the tape and send it, and then restart the tape. And that will be resolved in your favor. Wow. Okay, so we're going to get 2 more oracles before we start the tarot. Thank you so much, Lord Ashtar, for being with us. Thank you so much. So are we allowed to have any more, may we please have more information regarding something relevant in this reading? Please, for Aquarius. May we have some more relevant information. Okay, 2 that came out. Wow. So right away I'm getting the message that you are able to manifest, to heal, just with your focusing your part of your, either with your eyes or with your mind, or especially with your emotions and your focus. You are able to heal and to nourish. You'll see something grow. Right, for some of you, you may feel that you may be suppressing emotion because perhaps you feel that if you're trying not to cry, that you actually allow your emotions to come out. Weeping and crying actually nourishes your soul. There's a matching energy. When you're in a state of sorrow, true sorrow, perhaps heartbreak or just missing someone, or of empathy, when there are tears coming out of your eyes, all right? Or if you feel like you're reacting, you're looking at things and you're feeling emotional, you're actually, by doing that, you're actually nourishing that, either that animal or that thing or that situation that's making you cry. The reason is, and I don't exactly understand the mechanics, but Ashtar says you don't need to understand the how or the why, but when we feel empathy for others, or feel empathy for a situation or an animal or a person, or we're just feeling this sorrow, this tears coming out of our eyes, there is a matching that, for some reason, in harmony with that, are blessings that come into you, or healing energy can be directed, to that which you're focusing on. So please know that it's not a bad sign if you're feeling weepy or crying. Weep with those who weep, as they say. it is a beautiful, nourishing energy. So while you may be feeling sorrowful, in allowing yourself to feel that, you are providing nourishment, and you will receive blessings in return. Our society does have a strange perception of tears. It's almost taboo. So Ashtar wants you to see it in the way that I've just described it, okay? One more, please, before we start the tarot. All right, in 3, we're going to get a split for this. Something else, Ashtar, that is relevant for Aquarius. And one more to know, for Aquarius to know. Here we go. Okay, we've got a definite split right here. Wow. So we have earth energy and air energy. This is really beautiful. Notice how the colors all match. We've got this 2 colors. We've got we've got definitely solar, sacral energy here. And I'm not sure what the black is. It could just be root chakra energy. Or the focus may be on the solar energy, on the sacral. I'm getting sacral and solar plexus chakras here, and also base or root chakra, grounding energy. All right, now there's a message here. It's a deeper meaning. All right, this is kind of interesting. So this is something very fresh from Ashtar. Some of you are doing some kind of physical strength training. It could be walking or working out or something. So Ashtar is seeing that as a form of meditation. That actually is, Ashtar wants those who are doing that and thinking, oh, well, it's not really a spiritual practice. It is. There's something that happens while you're doing this that is strengthening your mind as well. They're building up some kind of momentum. Okay. For others of you, so I mean, this is not a recommendation to work out. Well, you obviously, that might be a good one. But the specific message here for those of you who are already doing some form of physical exercise, Ashtar is seeing that, wants you to see this as a part of your spiritual practice. It is just as effective as meditation. Okay. Additionally, for those of you who are trying to achieve something that you feel like it's not possible, you will achieve this. You can achieve anything, Ashtar says, as long as you don't give up. So there is another message here that when you have that root chakra, that supportive, this is not, it doesn't mean a physical, and I mean, it doesn't mean a material thing like a home or something, but when you're focusing on strengthening your root chakra, if you're doing this through either mental meditation or any other kind of light work, with a strong foundation of your soul, you cannot be defeated. So this is something that isn't material. All right. So again, I'm getting the same message for the eagle. The message that I'm getting is that you are both physically and spiritually strong. All right. Ashtar says you are stronger than you think, eagle child. All right. All right, so I think we're ready to begin. I just saw 1441. Okay, so 1941 could be an important number, or the number 14, January 4th, April 1st, 1944, Okay. You could be 41 years old. All right, let's keep going. Obviously, the number 14 could be important as well. A Sagittarius may be important to you. All right, let's start the tarot, guys. That's really interesting. All right, so we are going to use the Crow Tarot deck. This is one of my favorite decks. So, Aquarius, I've already shuffled this for you. This was the deck that I had been using to ask if it was possible, if this is a good time, to download a message for Aquarius from Lord Ashtar. All right, so in 4, in 3, thank you, Lord Ashtar, for being with us. I just saw 1551. 2 more. I know I may have been out of count there, but I am getting 1 more, okay? This card is important for some reason, so we're going to look at it. Wow, a Taurus could be important to you. The number 5 could be important. So, the time period from April 20 to May 20 could be important for you. A marriage could be important. So 1 more, and then we're going to start. All right, so Lord Ashtar, what do we have for Aquarius, please? What do we have for Aquarius, please? A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Virgo could be important. This could be a message from Jesus, literally. We have the King of Cups there. We have Sun in Virgo and the King of Cups. There is somebody, Aquarius, who is thinking about you a lot to the point where it is scaring them. I don't think that you are aware of this at all. All right, so this person who's not overthinking, but thinking about you constantly is this King of Cups. I do believe that this is someone that has been in your past. In the past, this person was hiding something from you, but it was about them, all right, and who they are or were as a person. It's almost like they were pretending to be either someone else or pretending to be something else. There was something about them. The way that they portrayed themselves to you was not true. It wasn't in conformity with who they are or what they were doing. There was definitely a period of silence. I don't know how long it was, but this person went silent on you in the past or remained silent for some reason. This person made a mistake. One of the mistakes that they made was taking you for granted. A moment ago, I was rolling the deck in relation to this, just to get a clarification, and I noticed that Hierophant energy kept coming up. This could be something in relation to a secret, something that really was kept top secret, and something that this person may be having a real epiphany or realization about something now. Something also very unexpected may have happened in the past. Show me a little bit more, please. Thank you so much. Lord Ashtar, what else? Okay, I feel like I missed a card here. Yeah, there is. Whoa, look at this message. Wow. All right, so somebody could be watching this King of Cups. Believe it or not, this person could be being under investigation right now. There's somebody that's watching this person who's thinking about you repeatedly, and this King of Cups does not know about this. For some of you, this may be in relation to a secret at work, something that somebody was doing at work. But for others of you, it's larger than that. It may have to do with some kind of collaboration that this character here was engaged in secretly. I'm just going to get some more information on why the King of... Okay, no, Ashtar just says to keep going. Okay, show us more, please. Show us more. So right here, whatever it is. Okay, there's the Hierophant again. Wow. Right, so for some of you, you may have been married to this person. This may have to do with a large organization or some kind of abuse of power within a large organization. There may have been so this is just for a very small number of you. Especially if you're Indian or Muslim or of some of you may have been in a situation, and this could relate to something that's going on now or that happened in the past regarding an arranged marriage. If that is the case, there's somebody who really regrets some decision that they made. For a small number of you, somebody acquiesced to some kind of an arranged marriage and they're regretting it. Because they should have taken a risk. So for that select few of you, that person is now really feeling a deep sense of regret. All right. Okay, just a moment now. Okay, now, for a large number of you, there are two other things that this relates to. For a large number of you, somebody gave in to some kind of pressure, all right? It could have been family or friends or colleagues. And they may have married somebody else, which was a huge error. Now, there's another, for a large portion of you, this doesn't have to do with a marriage at all. It has to do with some kind of abusive process and collaboration, some kind of gang stalking energy. Okay, show me a little bit more, please. Show us more, please. This will make sense, a little bit more sense as we go along. Okay, now, some kind of very, very important decision here. It's a choice. All right, so the main message here for many of you is there is somebody who cannot stop thinking about you. They still love you. All right? Okay, and for many of you, this person may be at a distance. This could have been a long distance relationship. Somebody is missing you. They wish they were with you. If this person hurt you, they're really sorry. Somebody is doing a lot of reminiscing about the past and you. This person is definitely, without you knowing it, they are trying to get information on you, checking up on you. They're watching somehow. It's from a distance, though. This person definitely loves you. Yeah, and this could be someone who wants a new beginning. This could be a twin flame. Show me a little bit more, please. Show me a little bit more. Do you want Aquarius to know? Okay, there's 3 coming out. Yeah, somebody's very, very heartbroken here. Wow, yeah. Definitely somebody may have married the wrong person here. Let's see what's under the King of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Swords. And it's in relation to this choice. So there is a masculine energy that's they broke their own heart. What happened here was that there was some kind of tug of war going on between their mind, their logic, and what they felt. And somebody gave in to their head, okay, or thoughts, or, somebody may have just wanted to come out on top. They may have done something to get back. And it's this decision that they're looking at, that they're in deep regret over. Now, in relation to this person wants you to know that this isn't over yet. They are hell-bent, excuse my language, on having a new beginning with you. That they're thinking, no, it's not over yet with Aquarius. This is what they are thinking. This person is overwhelmed with nostalgia. So there's some memory in the past that of you that's really, really haunting them. So I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. The problem is you may be very closed off to, if this person contacts you, Ashtar wants you to listen. Just listen to what they have to say. Ashtar is not in any way recommending, that you go back with this person. Ashtar is not recommending or discouraging any action, except that if this person contacts you, just listen to what they have to say. Okay? There's something very important about you just listening with an open mind to what this person has to say. So Lord Ashtar is letting you know that this is it will benefit this person, obviously, but it will benefit you more. Okay? That was my stomach. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So what I'm getting from Ashtar is that the way that it will benefit you, and you're not going to want to, when I tell you this, you're probably not going to want to listen. But for those of you, the way that it will benefit you is that there's something that you may be doing now to avoid getting hurt. And this could be operating on a subconscious level. See, it's something like you're not willing to open up to anyone. It's not just this person. Who it is not relevant. It's what's going on with you. You may not be willing to open up. You may not be willing to invest your heart because you don't want to get hurt. Because, this has something to do with this past person or some kind of thing that they're about to say. So in other words, just trust Ashtar that in simply listening to what this person has to say, what could be happening, for example, is that it provides you with relief because you're going to understand the truth. So in other words, it's something that will repair a scarred heart, And, okay, and now I know why you're going to want to do this, because there is another person. I mean, it could be this person, but if you are waiting for your twin flame or your destined connection, this thing that happened in the past, it's an obstacle that will be cleared by you listening to this person and with an open mind. So if I told you that someone that you never want to hear from again, that in you not listening and trying to see things from their point of view, if I told you that was the only obstacle in your twin flame coming in, I bet you now you'd be willing just to listen to this past person when they contact you with an open mind and an open heart. It has nothing to do with this person coming back into your life, and has everything to do with your happiness and fulfillment in the future. I'm beginning to understand this now myself. Okay, Ashtar says there's more. Okay. Show us more, please. Thank you so much. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, see, wow. Yeah, here's you. There's the Nine of Wands, very, very, very guarded. And here's this anger. All right. So, this is probably the obstacle in you being able to hear the message and listen to the message, okay? So somebody could be very wary that you're going to be angry with them. Somebody could be scared that you're going to be angry. Somebody could be wary of, of an attack, or wary that somebody is going to cause damage or wreckage or hurt them in their life. All right? But what I'm more seeing is that, because this is Aquarius energy, this is the angry energy, and over here is the person who's wary and afraid of, they're gathering up their courage. So, and I do believe that, this could be somebody who needs courage to come into your life, or it could be the person who needs you to listen to them. So remember how people pick up on energies, right? So if the message that you really need to hear in order to clear the path for your twin flame to come in, if that person is scared to contact you because they know you're going to respond in an angry way, they can actually pick up on that energy. So right now the energy has changed just in you listening to this. So in your mind, you just want to be, because you may not know who this is. This could be anybody that wants to give you a message. It could be someone that you've even forgotten about. So just in your mind, to send out that energy, I'm open to listening to what you have to say. You don't have to say anything back to this person. Just be ready to listen. All right? Show me a little bit more, please. Thank you so much. What else does Aquarius need to know, please? That explains that perception card, and the nourishment. Wow, yeah. And there's this message that's coming in. There's another card that's, wow. Wow. So, this is just a conscious choice here. Let's just put away this angry energy, okay? Here is a choice, and it could also be your twin flame in the future. And it's related to this message that's coming in. So this has something to do with a message that comes at the right time, in the right way. And the message is open and clear. So you want to make a conscious choice to be open to this message coming in. And I believe what this could also relate to speed here. So the overall message is two things. Be open to listening. Be open to a message coming in. It's going to be, this is some kind of, this message is being presented to you. Okay? And it leads somehow to this beautiful clicking, as the lovers, it's a lot of things. So some of you may find this hard to believe, but the lovers, Ashtar wants you to understand, confirmation about what I'm about to say here. The person who is right for you, if you're looking for that person, I'm not saying that for those of you who want to have a co-pilot, or you're saying, when is my twin flame coming in? Who's right for you? Well, here's a really good description of how you can be 100% sure that's your person. This person will enhance you, will bring the best out in you. It's not going to be arguments or defeat or frustration. This person, when you come together with this person, both of you are raised up. Both of you. So, if somebody is causing you struggle, anxiety, that sort of thing, that's a no. Okay? There's somebody that it can just slide right into your life. As long as you've got to open up that mind and just be willing to consider incoming information and information coming in from people that you think could hurt you, just listen. You don't have to respond in any way. Because somehow in doing that, it brings in a connection that's meant to be. That when these two people combine, just look at the little caduceus that's above them. Do you see the two trees? There are two trees there. Two crows. And do you see that these two, when they touch together, they combine into one? It's like an alchemical reaction, a synthesis, something that comes together. Okay, and it grows, you know. It's both are enhanced here. And there's no effort. Show me more, please. Thank you, Ashtar. What else would you like Aquarius to know? It's right here. Oh, wow, okay. We're definitely talking about a twin flame here. So there's the Six of Cups, which can represent the twin flame of reunion in the past. But look at somebody over here who is stressed and worried, and their mind is, this is deep regret and mental agony. So again, and it's also negative thought. It's, there's a war going on in this person's mind, and it could relate to the past. You may have your minds hell-bent, set on not entertaining any contact from anyone in the past, but how do you know that contact isn't key to your fulfillment in the future? Yeah, so I want to show you a few splits here that I was asking Ashtar to give me some confirmation on what's going on here. So first of all, I kept getting the Eight of Wands and you looking suspiciously at communication coming in, or, wondering why things aren't moving quickly. Eight of Wands again. Then I got some kind of exposure or reveal, and it's related to your wish, to what you want. I also got, I got some kind of message, Knight of Cups message coming in to the star. And look how it's in relation to, geez, look what's under the star, the future, bright future. It's in relation to, what you want, your wish, your hope, your desire. And I asked for confirmation from this deck. We got, remember how we had believe in the impossible at the beginning, but we also had, what do you need to release? So, again, you may, I really think there's communication coming in from the past that you just don't want to hear or look at or consider because, I don't know why. Maybe they caused you. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune again. And it could be because, oh, no, what's going to happen? But the message also here is, the question that she's asking is, what do you want? Do you want something to happen or not? Because this wheel is just going to turn. And this person is shocked. So it's almost like, well, it's exactly what we just said. This mind needs to open, okay? And take your hands away from your face and be open to something about the past, all right? And I do believe this has to do with a message, some kind of reunion, something. Show me more, please, Lord Ashtar, and thank you very much. Wow, yeah, it could be someone to whom you were married in the past. But again, Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups could relate to marrying your twin flame, or show me a little bit more, please. There's two coming here. Look at this. So again, I'm going to find out what this Knight of Swords energy is. You could be, there's an energy of anger here. Just going to roll this deck and find out, what is this Knight of Swords energy? So I'm getting a message. Yeah, I'm getting again the Nine of Swords, which we had in that previous deck. It could be, and then the Nine of Wands. Wary, fear. Nine of Swords. Oh my God, what's going to happen? And over here, look at this, Two of Pentacles. Somebody that needs to consider something. Okay? And what they need to consider is this star healing energy, that their wish come true, to have hope, have faith. There is good news coming in. Here we go with this Page of Wands again. So this could be anger that you need to release. All right, show me a little bit more, please. What does Aquarius need to know, please? There's two here. Yeah, here we go again. Look at this. Look at you being very closed up, guarded about, somebody coming in from the past, somebody returning, or something happening again. There's something there's a block that is within you that you may not even be aware of. And it was created from the past. The block here, what you're trying to do is make sure that something never, ever happens again. Okay, so that's the logic. So it's understandable. You had good intentions. But the problem here is it's based on some kind of a negative belief. It's actually, this protection mechanism here is creating a hamster wheel. So you can't get out of the wheel. Show me a little bit more, please. It also, in addition, there is another person that needs to get something off their chest. So it's like both of you need to get moving in other directions. Show me a little bit more. We're close to the end, Ashtar says. Yeah, here we go. This is interesting. So do you remember when we kept having the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands? Somebody's very worried, guarded, and they're thinking of something in just one way, all right? It's the logic of the logical mind taking over. Well, the person in that 9 of Swords needs to take their hands off their face and look at the red roses on the blanket that's over them. And that is supposed to bring them to the red roses in the Magician card. And I know that sounds crazy, but let me explain to you what that all means. Just before I speak, I'm just going to ask for confirmation from Ashtar what I was about to say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in the card that we saw previously, the 9 of Swords. Actually, I'm gonna take out the cards from the regular deck so I can show you what's going on here. By the way, there's Ashtar. He's known as a King of Swords. Okay? Guys, you're not going to believe. I was just taking cards off and I absolutely swear in a stack of Bibles here, and Ashtar is watching me, so I'm in trouble if I'm not telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth here. I just took the cards just off the top of the regular deck. Just look at that Wheel of Fortune, Devil, 5 of Wands, Truth, and the 9 of Swords, which we were getting. So let me just explain to you exactly what's going on here. So I believe that this 8 of Wands here is incoming information. It's what's coming in your future. Arrows of love, forward movement, fast movement, victory. Okay? But the way there's something that is coming in that you're going to block. You're not going to after you see this reading, but you're going to try to block it because you don't want to hear it. Because what's happening here is this is just a natural defense mechanism. The problem here, and whether you realize it or not, this is a false belief here. This person is in agony because their logical mind is telling them something. You're not worthy, or you'll never do this, or there's no way this can happen. Who knows? But there is a false belief that the logical mind is just running on repeat in this person's mind. I just saw 4444. And what it is, it's like a jealous person who knows that you can win a contest, and so what they want to do is they want to destroy your confidence. You can't do this. And they manage to get you to believe this. So then your thoughts, which are extremely powerful, create all this confusion and chaos and weaken the energy here. Okay? And you just go back into this hamster wheel. Now, what do you see these red roses? Those red roses tell us to go right to that magician card. Now, here's what this means, and it's all about truth. The only thing, this person could solve every problem that they have, every single problem that they have, by doing one thing. The problem is it's not doing anything physical. They don't even have to move their body a muscle to have everything coming out beautifully in the way they want. What do they have to do? They have to take their hands down, look at that red rose, and change their mind. Let me prove to you how, well, okay, for everyone who's listening to this right now, I want you to picture an orange. Picture an orange. So if you're walking through the fruit section in a grocery store and you see a whole bin of really good, large oranges, the kind of oranges with the really, really thick peel. Can you picture buying one of those oranges, going home? Now picture yourself either cutting into it or peeling the orange and these little squirts of, citrus. You can smell it. Now picture taking a section off, putting it in your mouth and tasting the orange and the texture. Okay. Now, for those of you who did actually, could you at least picture the orange? Okay, so you are able to manifest anything that you want. Why? Because you just showed me that you can change your mind. You can change your mind. You just used your mind to create a blueprint. That is all that you need to do. All right. Now, Ashtar says there's one more thing. So it's one thing so you know now that you can discipline your thoughts. You can definitely control your thoughts. There's one more thing that you must do in order, for this there's something that will make this a lot easier. If you believe in yourself and have confidence in yourself, well, on a very small scale, I'll tell you why you should. If you have the ability to change your mind, and because what Ashtar just told us is the only thing that this person has to do in order to do the impossible is they need to release some negative thought or a negative belief pattern. Because right now, so you just showed me that you have the power to change your mind. So that means that this is correct. You have to believe in yourself now. Did you think about the orange? Were you able to picture the orange? Were you able to picture taking the section off? Are you able to picture the texture of an orange if you eat a piece of orange? In other words, is eating an orange the same thing as eating pudding? No, the texture is different. If you had your eyes closed and someone fed you orange pudding and a section of an orange, would you be able to tell which is the orange and which is the orange pudding, even though the taste is exactly the same? Yes. So you can discern texture. Now, your thoughts just went through some pretty intricate stuff. Texture, taste. That thought process is extremely powerful. Those thoughts, swords are thoughts. Swords are thoughts. Do you know that this is the most powerful card, in the deck in terms of thought and action? But this is taking action through thought. And it's also associated with change and truth. The truth is, you can do the impossible because you just proved to me that you can change your thought. You can change your mind. We just proved it. So you have no logical reason not to believe in yourself. The solar plexus chakra has to do with your solar plexus, and I sometimes call it the personal power chakra. This is change. This is change. This is what's going to happen. You know, the wheel of fortune. These are the results of actions that you take. Guess what's included in that? Guess what's included in actions that you take? What's going on in your mind? mind? No, I didn't do anything. Well, what did you think? What thoughts were you sending out? Ashtar's telling me to stop shouting. What creates this confusion here and difficulty and, throwing stones in your path is fear and belief in materialism. What is the devil? It's all materialistic. That includes, hey, if you can't touch it, feel it, it doesn't exist. What a load of baloney that changing your thought can change it, but you can't see thoughts. What a load of baloney. You get the idea. You guys all know this. Let's keep going. You can do it, Ashtar says. You have the ability. You have the ability to make this happen, whatever it is that you want to happen. Wow, beautiful. One more thing. Nice. This is really so brilliant. This has to do with a caveat that Ashtar is placing on this. If you want to, do something that isn't in alignment with unconditional love, none of this applies. Now, because we've got the Queen of Cups here. Now, some of you may be going, wait a minute, but I want a sports car, Well, guess what? Unconditional love doesn't have to be ooey gooey. Unconditional love is just simply alignment with the truth. So what's the truth? Where was my list here? Here we go. All right, let's just see if wanting a sports car is not congruent with any of these things. Understanding truth, patience, selflessness, well, being selfish about wanting a sports car would mean that you're not willing to share it with someone, would mean that you want it because you want to show it off because no one else has one. If you want the sports car just because you really want to be able to have a car, you want to be able to sit in this, you like the way that it looks, there's nothing really selfish about that. If you're a selfish person, if you're going to show it off, if you want it to show it off and make others feel bad, well, you're not going to be able to manifest it. If the reason why you want it is because you really just bloody well want it, and you want at the same time, you want others to be able to have a sports car if they want it, then that's not incongruent with this. Okay, happy, healing, kind, courageous, strong, keeps no record of wrongs. In other words, you're not throwing things up in other people's, always hopes, always trust. Now, is it against, self-seeking? Okay, self-seeking, it would seem self-seeking if you're wanting a sports car, but all it means, self-seeking means that you don't want anyone else to have a sports car. Okay, if you want that sports car and it's completely unattached to showing off or having more than others have, it's not, don't worry about that. Yeah, dishonoring others if you want it to boast, see, and invite jealousy or delight in evil. So it's the reason behind what you're trying to manifest. Things that are in alignment with unconditional love can easily be manifested through the use of the mind. Now, you might think, let's just look at, let's say that you want, let's say that you've been given a diagnosis of, you're going to die in 2 months. There's no way that you're going to heal. All right, now let's look at if your desire is to heal, if it's in alignment with unconditional love. Have a look at this. Always hopes always trusts, courageous, healing, kind, happy, patient, understanding. Now, that is very in alignment, the desire to heal. Notice how it is the more that someone tells you it's impossible, the more faith that you have, the more it's in alignment here with always hopes, always trust. What is hope? Hope is finding faith, having faith in the unseen. Hope, finding hope when none cannot be seen. So as you can see, the desire to heal when other people have told you it's impossible, it's an extreme alignment with unconditional love. You get the idea. And now we know why that belief in the impossible came out. I just rolled the deck and it came out again. Is there anything else? Yeah, what do you need to release? That thing that needs to be released is the fact that I just keep getting, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Look at what just came up. Your hard work is paying off. What you need to release is the idea that you have to physically do hard work to get things. It literally, you literally have to understand that your thoughts are just as powerful, if not, just look at this, the answers you need are coming. And this is all, look at this, I just rolled it, a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, I hope that helped you guys. Are there any is there anything that I missed, please? So Ashtar says to interpret this. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, wow, look at this. So somebody could be stressing and obsessing over a King of Pentacles, somebody who's married, or maybe King of Pentacles has to do with finance, or this could be a King of Pentacles stressing and obsessing over you. Show me more, please. What does this mean, please? Okay, there's two coming over here. You could be stressed that somebody's walking away from you, or stressed that you're going to, that it's a loss. Maybe you're worried about walking away from a marriage, or show me more. You could be worried that somebody's going to be very angry if you walk away, or maybe you're angry about somebody walking away from you. Yeah, you could be. So for some of you, you need to release anger about somebody walking away from you, or you just need to make a conscious decision. No, I think that, I think all of the above was correct, but we're back to this thing here that's coming in. So two things. Make a conscious decision to be open to these gentle, these could be apologies, messages that are presented, a way of looking at things. Make a conscious decision to be open to messages that are coming in, because that leads to beautiful proposals coming in. Again, make a conscious decision to be open in your mind to the idea of offers, proposals, blessings coming in. These things are being offered to you. Get ready to take this. Make a choice. What do you want? Decide in advance. See it, and you'll believe it. See it in your mind before you see it. See it in your mind before you see it. And here we go. I think we need to go further. This is really interesting because you're in the Two of Swords here. If you are guarded, if you're blocking your heart, guarded, if you believe that something isn't possible because you can't see it, look what just slips by you here. So in not trusting your inner vision, in believing that, all that exists, I'm going to look for evidence of the truth in this outside. If I, you know, I'm going to get all my information on what's true and credible from what I see. Look at these things that you miss. These things just slip right by you. What's going on in the Two of Swords? It could be also guarding your heart. What's going on in the Two of Swords, please, Ashtar? Wow. Well, you're not seeing, not having faith and hope. I think this is you looking at you. In the Two of Swords, perhaps, I'm just going to roll a deck to get a little more information. What's going on in the Two of Swords? Yeah, you're seeing lack. In the Two of Swords, you're just seeing nothing. It's because, or in your mind, you're imagining loss, you know. And what you need to realize, well, what you need to realize is the Four of Wands. So this could be about romance. What you need to realize is in your mind, you need to see love and romance, 11-11, and it will happen. Okay? What is the guidance here for Aquarius? What is the guidance, the final guidance? The final guidance for Aquarius? Wow, okay. So there's something coming in. You're very wary of it here. Show me a little bit more. It's the final guidance for Aquarius. Yeah, well... This message that's coming in, there's an opinion attached to it. By the way, for some of you, there's a job proposal, a very, very, very worthy job offer coming in. Okay? For others of you, it's an opinion. It's an opinion that is being proposed to you. Some kind of opinion. It's the truth. It's the truth. Yeah. I think that is the final. The final message and the final guidance for you is that there is good, positive change coming. The way that you need to look at something, you know, in terms of whether or not something is possible or something is going to work, expect the proposal, expect a job offer, expect romance. And know that this Ace of Swords, your own personal truth, is the best guidance. It's the best expert opinion. Anything that isn't aligned, anything that is aligned with the truth, that is unconditional love. Okay? And that truth, you will know it in your heart. But remember that you have to align with unconditional love. Do not believe, you don't look to the truth in the opinions of others. Truth comes from within when you are aligned with unconditional love. Is there anything else? Something is going to be very victorious. Yeah, look, these are your highest. 9 of Cups, the Wish card, and the Ace of Swords. Anything you want, you can achieve. Make sure it's what you really want. Because if you sit down and make your wish list based on things that, oh, well, I won't wish for that because I don't think that's possible. Believe in the impossible before you make your wish list. So let's get one final piece of advice. Lord Ashtar, what is the final overall reigning advice? There are 2 messages there, so there are. Your spiritual awareness is growing, and so too is your sexuality. Sensuality is heightened. And this has a magical effect on the one you love. A sacred union is reborn. Love is in the present moment. Now, let me just add something extra there. And as I was saying that, something else came out here. There is something, so that sexuality element there, that's actually a mixture of passion and truth and alchemy. So when you decide to be closed off about something, you're shutting down a whole whack of things there. Remember that the Lovers is all about alchemy as well. So is the Three of Pentacles. Actually, a lot of those cards is about that. So at the bottom of the deck there we have positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong. And finally, there's the Twin Flame card there. Your love is like a burst of sunshine. On a cloudy day, your smile is imprinted in my heart. Your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air, thoughts, I breathe. Thoughts, love, happiness, truth, hope, and faith. Okay? Thank you for watching, guys. I welcome your comments.